I have cards everywhere. Hi, you guys. Hello, hello, hello. I just got a donation from Talandia. I'm adding Talandia to my list. All right, y'all. You're just now joining the chat. You want your question answered? Every way to donate is pinned in the chat. I just have one person on my list right now. So if you donate right now, you'll be right after Talandia. How have you guys been? We do have a new moon today, y'all. So hopefully you did some kind of manifesting, some kind of something today. Because we do have a new moon today. But how have y'all's week been? Let me know in the comments down below. If you're just now joining the chat, you want your question answered, every way to donate is pinned in the chat. I just got a donation from Noemi. I'm adding Noemi to my list. You guys, let's make sure. I just got a donation from Danny. I'm adding Danny to my list. What the fuck? A wedding? Why can't I see y'all? Oh, okay. That was weird as fuck. Alright. Again, y'all, you're just now joining the chat. You want your question answered. Every way to donate is pinned in the chat. I have 3 people on my list right now. I have Talandia, I have Noemi, and I have Danny. So we have Talandia. Hello, hello, hello. So, y'all, again, if you're just now joining the chat, you want your question answered, every way to donate is pinned in the chat. For my free card pool, I'm planning on using one of my new decks. I'm going to show you guys the 2 new decks that I got in just a second. Because I'm hurting. I hope you're doing free rounds because I'm hurting. Hurting financially or physically? I'm sorry I'm making myself laugh. I apologize. Alright, I need you guys to like the video if you haven't yet. Do me a favor and like the video, please. Y'all, we got 1 month until my birthday. I'm not doing anything major for my birthday this year. I am going to Mexico in August, which I am excited about. I'm excited to go to Mexico. I got 4 weeks. It's going to be a little minute. Boy, what the hell? And we're going to hide you on my channel. Let's say bye to them. Bye-bye. If you're going to come in and comment like some rude shit, I just suggest you let your first comment be good, because you're gonna get blocked up that. Yeah, I don't know. So let me tell y'all a little story time. So this guy, okay, look, this guy that I've been fucking with, out of nowhere, like I promise, I promise y'all, I was like, I had his messages on like hide alerts, so I wouldn't even get a damn message. Out of nowhere, he was just like, "Oh, like I want to see you." Da 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 da. Child, what the hell I'm gonna do now? That's all I can say is what the hell I'm gonna do now, y'all. I don't know. IDK. But mama loves that wand. Alright, let me stop. Alright, this is one of my new decks that I got. Very cute deck. This is another deck that I got. My new decks. We can't get into that free card pull until my viewers and my likes match. So if you haven't liked the video, then that's on you. I don't know, y'all. I don't know what I'm going to do about Mr. Leo. I haven't decided yet because I like the I thought it was working with Ty. We were communicating, telling him how I felt. He surprisingly took it like an adult and adapted to the way I do things, but when we outside of work, the effort goes to zero. Lord have mercy. I mean, this is how I feel because I have the same issue with the guy I'm talking to. Who doesn't like to feel special? Who doesn't like to feel liked? And how do you feel special? How do you feel liked? By somebody wanting to get to know you, wanting to communicate with you, there being some reciprocity. If there isn't any of that, then how do I know you want me? How do I know you like me? Because you want to fuck me? No, that's not liking somebody. And you know, somebody giving you little to no effort, I mean, like I get tired of saying the same thing to a motherfucker over and over and over again. I get sick and tired. All right, y'all, we're about to get started in just a minute here. Like, I don't have time to keep telling the same person the same thing again and again and again and again. Like, I know this sounds bad, but if you just want to fuck, okay. If I'm on that type of time and I just want to fuck, cool. But what kills me is niggas, they don't just want to fuck. They want you to be up their ass. They want you to like them. They want you to like them. That's what they want. They don't want you to treat them like a piece of meat. They want to treat you like a piece of meat. Men, puzzle me. All right. If you just want to fuck, say that. But like I told the nigga I'm fucking with, if you just want to fuck, then I'm not gonna be up your ass. And if I decide I want to fuck too, then we can get busy. Otherwise, wasting my time. Exactly. And that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work for me. Absolutely not. Like, I don't have time for that. Like, niggas just can't be honest. And that shit is annoying. All right, y'all. Should we do a free card pull? Yes, no, maybe so. If you always come in for something free, you never donate, I'm going to skip over you. Because you just be using me for something free. And I don't like that. But I think most likely we're just going to use my new deck. I do have 7 people watching though, so I need 2 more likes or else I'm only going to do the people that I know. I woke up this morning with you on my mind. Hey girl, hey. All right, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and do a free card pull. If you always come in for something free, you never donate, I'm gonna skip over you. You only get 1 free chance. Only 1 free card pull. Go ahead. If you want it over just you in general, put general down below. If you want your free card pull over someone specific, then put their zodiac sign down below. If you just want general, just put general. I can fuck you on a bed or floor. Put your person's zodiac sign down below or put general down below if you just want a general message. Because my viewers and my likes don't match, I'm only going to do the people that I know. Noemi and her Libra, for her and her Libra, for her and her Libra. Okay, you have love bombing. It looks like if you're not talking to this person may come back in. And then you also have new love. I don't think this new love is about this person. I think this is spirit letting you know somebody new is coming in. And it seems like when somebody new comes in, this person may try to come back. I need to come out here for Talandia and her Sagittarius. Talandia and her Sagittarius. Fate or destiny. Eternal bond. And isolated and alone. I feel like this Sagittarius has had moments in their life where they feel isolated and alone. This is the type of person that sometimes can push people away. But it seems like here, this could be an eternal bond. Maybe it's a past life connection. And you have fate or destiny here. Almost like fate is bringing you two together. Maybe he will take action soon. Bottom of the deck is taking action. Anybody else, if you want a free card pull, you can put your person's zodiac sign down below. If you just want a general message, then put general down below. Needs to come out here for me and my Leo, for my Leo and I. Second chances, happy times ahead. Upcoming trip. Alright, this is gonna be for Deanie. Yeah, I can't do beg for it right now. Alright. Deanie. What does Deanie need to hear? What does Deanie need to hear? Okay. No longer interested. Maybe you moved on from someone. Maybe someone's trying to get your attention, but you're not interested in them any longer. You have choosing to ignore. Spirit is saying don't ignore the red flags about somebody and then knows your worth. Maybe somebody's going to come in and show you that they know your worth here. Okay. Anybody else, if you want a free card pull, go ahead and put your person's zodiac sign down below. If you just want a general message, then just put general. Y'all, let me tell you, it's not funny. It's not funny, but I am a terrible kisser. Like, I am not a good kisser. I hate kissing. I really do. I swear to God, I do. Like, I hate it. And I hate feeling bad at it. I'm laughing because sorry, I'm trying to let them know on YouTube I'm live. I'm laughing because I was telling my friends, I was like, one time, like, I was kissing somebody and, like, my tongue hit somebody's teeth. Like, I always tell people, like, I make it up in other ways, but I hate being bad at it. I hate it. All right, y'all. Anybody else, if you want a free card pull, now's the time. One more minute, and we're going to go ahead and dive into donations. I'm not going to keep you guys waiting. I like to kiss. I just don't know what. I just don't like. I don't know. No, when I was kissing Mr. Leo, child, he was biting my lip and everything. It was. I'm sorry. Let me stop. All right, anybody else for the free card pull? 30 more seconds. I don't mind, like, just a, like, I don't mind that, but all this, no. Definitely not. This is not my dish, All right, y'all, we're going to go ahead and stop. Tony, go ahead and put your question down below, please. Let me stop. I need to stop blushing because that nigga ain't shit. I need to stop blushing because he ain't shit. And I had the biggest cheeks, so I hate blushing. Like, when I am blushing, I can't hide it even if I wanted to because my cheeks are humongous. If my grandma was in here, thank you, Grandma, for my big ass cheeks. All right, she wants to know, will Titus Sag be willing to put in effort moving forward? Let's see. Will Titus Sag be willing to put in effort moving forward? Will Titus Sag be willing to put in effort moving forward? I'm going to take this one. Will Titus Sag be willing to put in effort moving forward? Ugh, make it clear. I think it's going to take a long time. Look at that Two of Swords, indecisiveness here. And it seems like that, I don't think Titus Sag, it seems like he's unsure. He's unsure here. Has a lot of anxiety and fear about messing up, about not being good enough. He could be a little bit more insecure than maybe what you think. Will he be willing to put in effort moving forward? I can see him being more affectionate. I can see him being more loving. I can see him being more affectionate, more sensual and sexual, but I don't think that's the effort that you're talking about. I think you want a little bit more than that. I do feel like eventually I could see you being in a committed relationship with Ty. I'm gonna be honest. So it does look like that you two may get there, but it seems like that it's going to take a long time, or it's going to take a while for him to put in the effort that you want to even consider that. I don't, based on the cards, honestly, Talani, I think you're going to end up falling in love with this one. Tell me more about him putting in effort, though. Will he be able to put in effort moving forward? Can you tell me more about that, Spirit? It's going to take a while. It may be slow and steady. No, I think what it's going to take, that's a lot to say. I think what it's going to take is a change in your behavior. I think that it may get to a point where you're going to get tired of carrying that burden. And you may switch up, and then here he comes being the King of Wands. I mean, honestly, every time I read for you and him, it's like all these cards where it's like, damn, is this the one? So, Talandia, I would have to say he will put in that effort moving forward, but it may take for you to take a couple steps back before you guys get there. Yeah, I don't necessarily see a separation, but I do feel like you may have to take a couple steps back, or it's gonna take like you put your foot all the way down, like you're not playing with him. And then it's not just true, baby. My addiction. Let's go ahead and get you the Oracle. I don't know either. And then get mad when you be like, nigga, what is up? What are we doing for real? What needs to come out here for Talandia and Ty? Talandia and Ty. You have divine help. All is well, synchronicities, and spiritual love. So it looks like you may receive some divine help. Okay. You have the mirror, reflection, soul searching, mirror soul. I think Ty is going through some things internally. And then you have evil eye, negative energy, hidden enemies, toxic connection. Maybe one more. Yeah, it's all about the timing here. A negative energy is looming around you too. A negative energy. Either one of your exes, one of his exes. One of the two. Bottom of the deck is celebration. All right, Talandia, I want to thank you so much for your donation. I hope that resonates for you, love. All right, up next here I have Noemi. Noemi, whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and put your question down below. Or Noemi. You're welcome. Hey. Chris. It's like everybody's love story is like, I almost had to cut this nigga off and he finally got it together. Like, why does it have to be that? Like, why can't you just act right from the get-go? What will E the Aquarius in my next combo be like? You say, oh, I'm ready to ride. Yeah. All right, let's get into it. She wants to know What will her next conversation be like between her and Evie Aquarius? What will her next conversation be like between her and Evie Aquarius? What will her next? Okay. What will her next conversation be like between her and Evie Aquarius? We need a story. Chris, please shut. That was so you shut the fuck up. Please be quiet. The next time you talk to Evie Aquarius, I do think that initially you guys may both be sweet with each other. It may be like a hey, how are you? Or hey, what's been up? How are you doing? I don't know why I'm hearing condolences. So let's hope the initial conversation isn't somebody sending their condolences about something. But I am getting a sweet message or sweet energy here. What will her and Evie Aquarius' next conversation be like? What will their next conversation be like? I'm seeing a miscommunication here. I feel like one of you will be telling the other about how they've been feeling and what's been going on in their life, how they've been stressed, they've been worried, and not necessarily, I don't want to say depressed, but it just seems like, kind of feel like they're going through the motions a little bit. Let's see, what else here? A little more here, Spirit. What will their next conversation be like? I feel like here you guys may talk about the past a little bit. I got a donation from Chris. I'm adding Chris to my list. You guys may talk about the past a little bit, discuss the past or something that happened in the past. What will their next conversation be like? And I do feel like that it may lead to somebody saying something they've been holding on to. So I feel like the initial reaching out is something, it seems like it starts off sweet. So it starts off with one of you being like, hey, this could be somebody saying, hey, I missed you, or hey, I heard I just want to reach out to you because of that thing. And it leads to somebody kind of saying, you know, how have you been? Somebody's opening up about what they've been going through mentally. I do see that here in the cards. And I think I also see somebody may also bring up how they didn't like how things ended or how something hurt them. I do feel like one of you may say something that you've been holding on to. I do feel like that this Aquarius just wants to move forward. Doesn't want to argue, doesn't want to fight, doesn't really want to talk about the past, just wants to move forward. I think after you all's next conversation, you will feel conflicted. You will feel like, where do I go from here? I think that this person gives you mixed signals. Even if the conversation is short and it's not very long, it just seems like this person can't give you a straight up answer. I don't think the next conversation will be bad. It's like catching up, touching on a few things from the past. But it seems like the next conversation won't give you any answers. I feel like you may be looking for answers and you won't get them from this person. Just be a man about it. What needs to come out here for her and Evie Aquarius? For her and Evie Aquarius. Yeah, you have friendly love. Call or text. Hard to open up. Yeah, it seems like one of you may be ready to open up and tell the other how you're feeling, but the other person may not be there. Needs more time, can't give you a definite answer. Making lifestyle changes. Somebody could be saying how they are trying to do better and what they're trying to do to better themselves. Comparing options and friendly love. This person doesn't know what they want. Can only really offer you a friendship. Yeah. May tell you they want things to be strictly platonic. Yeah, bottom of the deck is not yet certain. This person doesn't know what they want. All right, now, I mean, I want to thank you so much for your donation. I hope that resonates for you. All right, up next, I have Danny. Danny, whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and put your question down below. Oh, she quick. She need to know how that sneaky link gonna go. She ain't wasting no time. How is this sneaky link gonna go? Period. I don't blame you. I do not blame you. Let's get into it. I'm on a mission. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. After I got my cakes beat this week, I stepped outside. The sun was shining. Life seemed a little bit brighter. And it's like sometimes you can have sex and you're just like, oh my God, this nigga trash. And then sometimes you have sex and you're like, this is what people be talking about. You know. He tall, tatted, and with locks. I mean, sounds delicious. Give me a second. Let me reset my deck. We're going to get into it. Sometimes when you have sex with somebody, y'all fit like puzzle pieces. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to tell them what to do. They just do it. And sometimes it's not like that. Sometimes it's like grown woman fun. Period. Sometimes it's like you got to tell them what to do, or it's hard for y'all to find that right groove between the two. I think when you meet somebody, and let's say the sex isn't that great, like, of course it can get better, but when you meet somebody and they knock your socks off, like the first time they knock your socks off, like, that right there, I mean, that's what it's about. Let's see how things don't go with Elijah. Let's see. For Danny, how will her sneaky go? The first thing, it definitely does matter. Okay. How will her sneaky link with Elijah go tomorrow? How will the sex be with Elijah tomorrow? For Danny, how will the sex be with Elijah tomorrow? Okay, we're starting off with the King of Swords. This is someone who doesn't mind talking in the bedroom. Yes, you can donate. I definitely feel like this person here will be really sweet, like telling you what it is that they like about your body, letting you know they like that you do this, they like that you do that. I do feel like this is someone who likes to pull at your heartstrings, or will like. Shucks is killing me. This is somebody who would like to pull at your heartstrings. How will the sex between Danny and Elijah go tomorrow? Okay. I feel like this person, clarify that. How will the sex go between Danny and Elijah tomorrow? How will the sex go between Danny and Elijah tomorrow? I do feel like this is someone who likes to be in control. I do feel like this is someone who likes to be in control here. Tell me more. How will the sex go between Danny and Elijah tomorrow? How will the sex go between Danny and... I feel like I feel like this is somebody who wants to be impressed with you. Like, I don't feel like this person is going into the sneaky link like, oh, like I'm about to do this. I feel like this is more so somebody who's like, I got a donation from Bella. You can add Bella to my list. I feel like this is somebody more so who feels like I'm about to see what she's about. You know what I'm saying? I hate to say it. It's getting a little bit lazy. Um, it's getting a little bit lazy. How is sex though between Danny and Elijah? I don't think it'll be all bad, but there will be boring moments. There will be boring moments. Maybe he tries to give you head and the head not that good. Clarify that for me, cuz. Yeah, you may have to tell him. You may have to tell him what to do. Okay, so anytime I'm doing a sex reading, because I do them for myself all the time, I do this. This is just a little tip for y'all. A lot of the time, I ask, and I be asking questions in my head, but it's like I ask myself, how am I gonna feel after? So I did ask that in my head, how you gonna feel after? And I got the Two of Swords. It ain't gonna be all the way good. It ain't gonna be all the way bad. You gonna feel like he is a little immature. Like he not. You gonna feel like it was mid, not bad, not terrible, but how would I don't think it's gonna stop you from liking him. Like, I don't think it's not like you not gonna want to fuck him again. I think that you feel like, okay, we can work on it type vibes. But overall, I would just have to say, make sure no matter what, wear a condom. Okay, no matter what, wear a condom. I think your attraction for him and all that will help. And like I said, there will be some good moments, but it ain't gonna be all that in the bag of chips. I'm gonna have to say mid. On a scale of 1 to 10, after you may give it like a 5. 6, you know? That's what I'm picking up on. Well, I got the Devil. And anytime I get the Devil and I'm doing like a sex reading, definitely like that is something I would say wrap it up before you tap it up for shit sure. Let's go ahead and get you an oracle though. Just know after, it's going to be some things you really liked and it's going to be some things you didn't like. It's not going to be all bad, which, in my opinion, isn't bad. Because it be like that sometimes. For Danny and Elijah. It needs to come out here for Danny and Elijah. I will be getting a sex deck soon, though, y'all. For Danny and Elijah. You got twin flame love. And you also got life partner. Okay. Yeah, I am getting a sex deck. Feelings of jealousy. I should have it done later in August. Feelings of jealousy and thinking of calling. Looks like this person sometimes could think of reaching out to you but doesn't. Here with life partner, here with twin flame love, if this is a new connection, it could be a connection that lasts a lot longer than you think. Or if this is a new connection, this may just be the beginning. You have feelings of jealousy. One of you could be a jealous lover. Anything else she needs to know about Elijah? Anything else she needs to know about Elijah? You do have only wants you. Spiritual purpose and obstacles to overcome. So no matter what, I do feel like this connection will teach you a lesson. Just make sure he don't get like obsessed. You don't want that. Bottom of the deck is sexual chemistry, so the chemistry will be there. Okay. We're gonna see about Elijah. Alrighty, Danny. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I'm not feeling you, love. This is fun. Oh, I'm not feeling you, love. This is fun. Okay. I feel like let him know. Yeah, just make sure he don't get crazy. You know? You're welcome. All right, y'all. Do we want to do a free yes or no round, or we want to keep on with the list? Let me know down below. On my list right now, I have Chris, I have Bella, and I have Aaron. Free yes or no round, yes or no? Let me know down below. Will S confess to me, ma'am? Will you donate? All right, anybody saying none, so we're going to continue on with the list. Up next, I have Chris. Chris, you can go ahead and put your question down below. I love this song. Typing, got you. If you're just now joining the chat, you want your question answered, every way to donate is pinned in the chat. What's up, Bella? Some of y'all will actually get invited to my wedding. That's crazy. That is crazy. So I get tired of people asking for a free fucking question all the time. Don't even know my damn name. Asking for a free question. Like, hell, I got bills. The fuck? I do. You know, like, I feel like sometimes people don't want nothing but for something for free. Like, it's not all about the money, but I mean, goddamn. So Jackson the Capricorn hit my line last night and sent me a pic of him. So can you see what his intentions are with me? Yeah, let's see. You know you're my twin. All right, what are Jackson the Capricorn's intentions with Chris? What are Jackson the Capricorn's intentions with Chris? All right, this person definitely does not want any drama whatsoever. I can definitely tell you that right off the bat. Give me a little bit more. I feel like this person is waiting to see. I really don't feel like this person knows for sure what it is that they want just yet. It seems like here that this person more so is conflicted about what they want. More so playing things by ear. What are Jackson the Capricorn's intentions? What are Jackson the Capricorn's intentions towards Chris? It seems like this person wants to keep a hold on you until they figure out what it is that they want. It was clear what you wanted, so you pushed upon it. Jackson and Capricorn's intentions towards Chris. I don't feel like this person wants to get their emotions involved. I don't think this person wants to get emotions involved. It seems like right now this person is, playing things by ear. I do feel like here that this person isn't opposed to sex or isn't opposed to things being casual. But I don't feel like this person has any intentions outside of that. This person's intentions. I do feel like they want to run things though. Yeah. Right now, the only thing that they can guarantee is a friendship. But outside of that, this person wouldn't mind something sexual, but they're just waiting to see where things go between you two. They don't really have much intentions. It's more so like, I don't want any drama. I want to play things by ear. I want to decide what happens between you and I. This person wants to be in control, definitely, and definitely has their guard up and is a bit defensive. Doesn't really want to get emotions involved. All right, Chris, you can go ahead and put your next question down below. I love this song. Oh my god, I loved when Danity Kane came out. Did y'all see the looks from Real Housewives of Atlanta? Like, Phaedra, I don't know what she was thinking at all. Would you like that? I want to give you some more. Touching my body. Like, they are roasting her ass on Twitter, literally. What do you see happening next in Chris's love life? What do you see happening next in Chris's love life? What do you see happening next in Chris's love life? Picking up on a Pisces Virgo energy here. What do you see happening next in Chris's love life? First thing I'm picking up on is, I feel like somebody here that you've been thinking about, somebody that's been on your mind. Energetically, it seems like you've been holding on to this person. I wouldn't be surprised if you hear from them or if you see them while like at an event or out and about. It seems like you keep getting reminded of this person, and it's almost like you may see them or they may text you. Give me more here for what's next in Chris's love life. Yeah, and I do feel like this person here will make a move. Maybe the last time that you saw them or you heard from them, or maybe it wasn't. Maybe this could just be somebody you had a crush on. Either way, it seems like they're free now and able to make a move. So this person may finally make a move towards you, but it does seem like this person wants to keep their options open. It doesn't seem like here that this person wants anything serious. Give me more for what's next in Chris's love life. I do see a change between you and Scorpio. It seems like you two may enter a rough patch. You may notice a change on his part. It just kind of seems like the usual routine, or he may just start to act a little different, and it seems like here that may cause some tension between you two. What's next in Chris's love life? I think next in your love life, you will be a little confused about the future. It seems like that here you'll be confused about who you really want, what you really want, and what's next. I feel like it'll be hard for you to find some balance. I think that you may feel pushed towards a new beginning and a fresh start, but at the same time, you don't want to hold on to, you don't want to let go of what feels comfortable. So it seems like here what's next in your love life is you trying to decide if you want to be like people coming back from the past, new people coming in, things kind of going through like a weird phase with Scorpio, and you trying to decide, do I want to stay in this commitment or do I want to be single? And everything gonna be alright. Alright, Chris, let's go ahead and get you an oracle. If you're then not, if we're, if you're for Chris, we need to come out here for Chris. Chris the Aries, what does he need to hear regarding his love life? Yeah, you have surface level bond. And this could be Jackson, somebody who doesn't really have any plans, just wants a surface level bond. You know, nothing too deep. You have questions and doubts. You may start doubting your connection with Scorpio. Yeah, you might find yourself stuck in a tricky situation when it's going to be up to you. Somebody that you have sexual chemistry with may just be stringing you along for just that. For Chris the Aries. Chris the Aries. Yeah, you do have a secret admirer here that may be coming in. That looks like that's what I was picking up on. Scared of rejection and love bombing. So maybe somebody will come in and be a little bit over the top here. Okay. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck is control issues. Alrighty, Chris, I want to thank you so much for your donation. I hope that resonates for you, love. Alright, up next I have Bella. Bella, whenever you're ready, go ahead and put your question down below. We can conquer the world. Alright, for Bella, let's see what needs to come out here for Bella. What do you see happening for Bella during the month of July? For Bella during the month of July. Okay, I do feel like July may be a tough month. And it does seem like a stressful month here. Yeah, I feel like here, I don't want to say it's going to be a lonely month because I don't think it's about a lack of support or a lack of people behind you. I just feel like you're going to feel this pressure to get your ducks in a row. And it seems like the month of July is like you're almost there. Like things are not exactly where you want them to be or how you want them to be. And I do see some pressure on your shoulders here, and you stressed about the future. I also feel like the month of July, even with you feeling all these emotions, you're going to feel like that you have to hold them back or almost like you can't show them. Like you feel like that you have to be strong. In regards to your career, it does seem like I know previously a partnership, you were speaking about a mentorship, make sure this person doesn't end up liking you. But it does seem like that this person may be a help. And if it's not specifically that person, it may be some help. And it looks like a friendship may blossom there. But I do feel like here, again, it goes back to balance, trying to find your balance during the month of July, even as it pertains to your career or trying to balance your career with other things. Your love life may go through some changes during the month of July. And I do feel like, and I don't think the changes may not even be physical changes. It's more about decisions that you make within yourself. I don't even think it's about somebody coming in. I think it's more about you making a choice, you making a decision within you. I feel like Spirit's advice to you is, if you are struggling with your mental health, whether it's your anxiety, whether it's depression, whether it's just you overthinking, whatever, help you need, don't be afraid to say that you need help. Don't be afraid to say, I'm not there yet. I feel like Spirit is encouraging you to, it's okay to not be ready. And I'm also picking up on here, Spirit is encouraging you to take risk. It's okay to go after things. Believe in yourself. And if you've had failures in the past, don't carry that with you as it pertains to new business ventures, new relationships, new connections, etc. I feel like Spirit is saying you have to heal that and not let that pain hold you back. Let it be a lesson learned. All right, let's go ahead and get you an oracle. Okay, I got you, look. Bella for the month of July. Bella for the month of July. Yeah, I do see new beginnings. I do see new beginnings for you in the month of July. Just in general, it seems like you'll be so close to a fresh start. I feel like somebody is going to want you and you're not going to want them. Spirit is saying, yeah. Spirit is saying, I think you can be a little harder on yourself. And Spirit is saying here, maybe in the past you had some self-sabotaging behaviors. Maybe in the past you did X, Y, and Z and it didn't work out for you. But that doesn't mean that it's going to happen now. Like, I feel like Spirit is saying take that as just a lesson learned. Somebody here may reach out to you during the month of July. They're thinking about you. Somebody's trying to fuck you. Somebody wants you and trying to fuck you and you don't want them. I really hope it's not that mentor guy. And Spirit is saying don't let your pride get in the way. Okay. Don't let your ego get in the way. Okay. Alrighty, Bella, I want to thank you so much for your donation. I hope that resonates for you, love. And whoever it is, it's giving weirdo. Whoever it is, it's giving weirdo through and through. I think it is, Bella. Every time I read that person's energy, it gives two of, like, even today, I know last year, I'm sorry, Chris, I didn't know you was in here. I know last time for sure when I read his energy, I got the Two of Cups. And because it is a business picture, it may not necessarily be love, but the energy that it's coming with, it's not giving friend. Like, just make sure you keep it as platonic. And then even when I pulled oracles right now, you got gripped by obsession, trying to score. Like, somebody wants to fuck you, you're not gonna want them. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not liking, yeah, I'm just not liking the energy. I'm not liking the energy. I want to say something on here, but I can't say it. I don't know. I may have to text you personally on that one. But, you know, sometimes men who are not conventionally attractive, they go out of their way to do like grand things. They go out of their way to like really pursue somebody. And sometimes they don't know if it like comes off as like, it's almost like they don't see that it can come off as weird. They think it comes off as like, oh. So let's hope he doesn't go that route. I'm sure it won't be immediate, but hopefully he doesn't say things or do things that will make you feel uncomfortable, you know, because feeling uncomfortable is not a good feeling. All right. Thank you. Next, we're going to go ahead and get into it for Aaron. Aaron, I wonder what kind of job you do because you work at night. Aaron wants to know what's coming towards her the rest of this week going into the weekend. Okay. Let's see for Aaron. What can she expect for the rest of this week? What can Aaron expect for the rest of this week? What can she expect for the rest of this week? First thing I'm picking up on is a commitment. Clarify that. Okay. I'm picking up on something that you have to do or you will have to do that you may not want to do. You may not feel like doing. This could be something as simple as work. This could be just maintenance, cleaning. It seems like here that you may have things going on. Tell me more about this. What can she expect for the rest of this week? I wouldn't be surprised if you hang out with somebody or somebody wants to hang out with you. I'm picking up on Scorpio energy. I wouldn't be surprised if they were Virgo. But it seems like here somebody may want to spend some time with you. Yeah, somebody here is communicating, wanting to spend some time with you, wanting to see you, wanting to connect more here. So it seems like here you may... It seems like here, whoever this is that does want to hang out with you or see you, I feel like you're going to be feeling pretty optimistic about it. But also a little bit nervous. Give me more for the rest of her week. What needs to come out here for the rest of her week? Yeah, it seems like you may be a little bit on edge. Whoever this is it's definitely giving romantic. Somebody you've been fucking with, wanting to spend some time with you, wanting to hang out with you. I wouldn't be surprised if this is somebody you recently reconnected with. For Aaron for the rest of this week, what can she expect? What can she expect? Kind of seems like the rest of this week will be like boring until this moment. Until this moment of you feeling wanted, hot. Maybe you got plans to go out, something. Like it seems like here, like you got shit to do, and then here comes a good ass time. I do feel like you may end this week like on a high. Up until then, things may be stagnant. So if you have plans with somebody and you're wondering how that's going to go, I do think that's going to go well. If you've been feeling a little bit out of whack, a little bit disinterested, it seems like you will have a fun outing this weekend that will just make you happy. And you'll be able to dress up and, feel like yourself. Anything else I need to see here, Spirit, for the rest of this week for her? Yeah. Yeah, I do get the feeling of you feeling independent. And I feel like this week may be full of work, maybe full of shit that you have to do. But there seems to be a fun outing with someone, spending time with someone that's going to make you feel good. Definitely looks like that's something for you to look forward to. And something that will make you just feel good in general. All right, let's get you an oracle. Expect for the rest of this week? What can Aaron expect? What can Aaron expect for the rest of this week? Needs to come out here. You have here push through any insecurity. So you may feel like you're finally feeling like yourself. You have new moon in Leo shine. Looks like you will be shining. Okay, Spirit doesn't want you to make any impulsive decisions. You have here assess the situation. And then I also have be proud of yourself and talk less, feel more. Spirit is wanting you to think before you make any rash decisions. Okay. Alrighty, Aaron, I want to thank you so much for your donation. I hope that resonates for you. Love and baby. Alrighty. Y'all, you're just now joining the chat. You want your question answered. Every way to donate is pinned in the chat. We haven't done the free yes or no round yet. You guys want to go ahead and do a free yes or no round? Yes, no, maybe so. Let me know down below, y'all. Alice, yes. Let's do it. Alice, I don't think I ever seen you here before. Oh, thanks for you following me on Instagram. I appreciate it. Anybody else? If you want for yes or no round, let me know down below. I'm laughing because I know Chris gotta be added to the list. Every way to donate is pinned in the chat. I'm undecided. Yeah, when I do ask, for you guys who are new here, when I do ask, I definitely want to check in with the people who are on the list because they are the ones who have to like wait. All right, we'll go ahead and do a free yes or no round. Just to let y'all know, if you always come in for something free and you never donate, boo! So let me go over the rules. Please do not ask me about pregnancy or cheating. You can ask as many questions as you want, but do not spam the chat. Also, do not say soon. Please be time specific. Say 2 weeks, say 3 weeks, say in the time period that you want to know. I think that's it. We're going to go ahead. You guys can go ahead and put your free yes or no questions down below in 3, in 2, and 1. Go ahead and drop your free yes or no questions down below now. Cause the loving ain't the same and you keep on playing games like you know I'm here to stay. Just like a cow in commercial life. For somebody, I mean I know for somebody who I gotta do this for me. Go ahead and drop your free yes or no questions down below now. Will I hear from Jason the Leo tomorrow? Will I hear from Jason the Leo tomorrow? Yes. Will I see him again this week? No. So I'm leaving you behind. Y'all ain't got no free yes or no questions. I'm about to end this. Will someone get fired from his current job? Will someone get fired from his current job? I gotta. Somebody may quit. Does RJ want to give them a serious, committed relationship? Does RJ want to give them a serious, committed relationship? I'm about to say maybe. Wanna show you. I just wanna shake you up. Anybody else, y'all? You can ask as many questions as you want, just don't spam the chat. Will he fall for me? Will he fall for me? If you have a free yes or no question, now's the time to put it down below. Cause the loving ain't the same and you keep on playing games. Yes. Will Asia reach out again? Will Asia reach out again? Yes. I know you wanna be in my baby. Will I get a job at McKinsey or BCG before the end of the year? Will I get a job at McKinsey or BCG before the end of the year? Yes. Baby looking out for Queen. Baby looking out for Queen. Bitch bad, no Kanye. Will I be in a committed relationship before the end of the year? Anybody else? Yo, this is a boring free yes or no round. Like, I'm about to end this if y'all ask no questions. I'm bored. And I get it. Answer Chris's question and get off. But I just wanna fuck. Girl, you know the deal. I gotta keep it real. I know you wanna see. I know you wanna be. Is he holding back? Child. Will the Aries from work open up to her soon? Not soon, no. She in love with the flesh. She in love with Will I see him next week? God damn. Will I see him next week? I know you won't be in my feet. Last minute for the free yes and no round. I know you wanna love, but I just wanna fuck. And girl, you know the deal. I gotta keep it real. I know you wanna see. I don't know how to say these names. I'm sorry, love. Is to is T the Cancer? Is T the Cancer the future spouse of S the Leo? I'm gonna have to say no. I'm gonna have to say a Virgo sun. I'm sorry, I'm reading it the American way with the 8 and the 9. That's why I said Leo. I will ask it again. Will T the Cancer be the future spouse of S the Virgo? Will T the Cancer be the future spouse of S the Virgo? Yeah, I'm about to say no. Anybody else? Let me switch up to somebody didn't call all 8 friends up in here to get something for free. Yeah, you can donate again, Aaron. Is Rahul dealing with other girls? Is Rahul dealing with other girls? I'm gonna have to say maybe. Does TM have any love emotions for SG? Let me ask again. Does TM have any love emotions for SG? I'm gonna have to say yes. Last minute for the free yes and no round, then we getting back to the paper chases. It's just us, girl. Let us know what's up, girl. What's up, girl? Let me switch up the tempo. Let me switch up the tempo. Last call. You love this song? Switch up the tempo. You know? Somebody literally is in here like, yeah. Oh, by the way, y'all, if you always come in for something free and you never donate, I will skip you next time. By the way. Just let y'all know. Did I tell y'all somebody on my Instagram was like, can you do free readings? I was like, I do free readings every damn day. The fuck? Well, Asia the Aries text her in the future. Well, Asia the Aries text her in the future. I'm gonna have to say yes. Is it worth it for them to keep being in a relationship with R? I'm gonna have to say yes. Just because it's worth it don't mean it's gonna last forever. It could be worth it because you need to learn a lesson, by the way. Alright, y'all, last 30 seconds. And I'm watching the clock. 20 more seconds. Oh my God. 10. All right, y'all, we're done with the free yes or no round. We're going back into the donation round. Chris, you can go ahead and put your question down below. I do not believe in love. Y'all really are trying to come in here for some free shit. Hey! Does Lauren still like me? Like, do y'all really think y'all fooling people when y'all do that? Like, I genuinely have to ask. I really have to know. Like, I really have to know. Hey, Latoya. I just really have to know. Because that just really be killing me. Like, so... Oh, world keeps turning. Oh, what a day. All right, Chris, I'm going to answer your question a way that I do it sometimes, which is I include your Oracle card pool with your question. What's coming towards Chris? What's coming for Chris's career for the month of July? Chris's career for the month of July. Chris's career for the month of July. Okay. Let's get started. Divine timing. Your angels are working behind the scenes. Things will come together at exactly the right time. You're expecting things to happen in unrealistic timeline. Why is this here for his career in the month of July? Why is this here for his career in the month of July? All right, so it seems like here, during the month of July, you may get tired of feeling confused. I feel like you may feel like there's opportunity, but nothing is panning out the way you want it to. It also seems like in July you may have many opportunities, but it's almost like many interviews and not enough job offers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do feel like here, as far as opportunity, your wishes will be granted, but you will kind of reach a point during the month of July where you are a bit trying to break through the storm, look through the fog, I guess I should say, more so. And I feel like Spirit is reminding you to trust in divine timing. So I would say in your career, I do see many opportunities coming your way during the month of July. We have here voice. Using your voice could be lucrative for you. Singer, radio host, voice actor, or any job in communications. The only thing holding you back is your inability to speak your truth. Why is this here for Chris during his career? Why is this here for Chris for the month of July? Clarify. Okay. I feel like the month of July at your current job, you may struggle a bit because you and somebody may not be getting along, or you may get tired of them. it seems like here you will just kind of feel like somebody's being sneaky. I see you getting a little bit frustrated, and Spirit is saying it's okay to voice your opinion. It's okay to say how you feel. And they're telling you not to be afraid to do that. Even when it comes to just in general, like in interviews or just in your daily life, it's okay to say how you feel. In July, expect there to be a little tension in your current workplace. You have spell work. Using magic spells on your using magic spells or your manifesting power is strong. Cast a spell to remove any kind of blockages and negative energy. Be wary of casting the wrong spell or someone giving you the evil eye. Why is this here for him during the month of July? Why is this here for Chris's career during the month of July? Okay, so I don't know if you did cast a spell. That's why this is here. But I feel like this is about money, 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 money. Trying to get that clock to turn. If you haven't done any spell work, this could be a sign that if you were to do it, it probably would help. Maybe make you some money oil, get you a money candle or something like that. I feel like Spirit is telling you here that leaning into that will be a good thing for you. But be wary of casting the wrong spell. Also, watch what you say. Watch what you're putting out into the universe. And then we have student. Read books on finance to expand your knowledge. Going to school to expand skill set, or working for a school district. Work with a mentor to learn new skills or help you achieve your goals. I'm not getting energy that somebody else did, to be honest with you. Chris's career in the month of July. Somebody may reach out and say they want to help you, okay? They want to help you. They want to push you in the right direction. I feel like this is someone saying, they could be like, come work with me, come help me. Like, it seems like someone here could want to be your mentor, or they may have an opportunity for you, but it may not be the kind of position you want. I definitely see in the month of July somebody wanting to work with you. Could be at your current job, but I don't feel like it's your current job, to be honest. Could be, but I don't feel like it is. It could be somebody from your past, someone you used to work with. Honestly, to be honest with you, it may not be the right choice or the right decision to work with them. So Spirit is telling you to be vigilant of that. So I'll say the month of July in your career may be tough at your current job. You may have many opportunities. Spirit is saying it will be a good thing to lean on, manifesting, spell work, things of that nature. They want you to trust in divine timing. They don't want you to be afraid to speak up. I don't necessarily see a job offer. Not to say there won't be one, but I think that I do see some movement. Like, you may get more than one interview, a second interview, or something of that nature during the month of July. Alrighty, Chris, I want to thank you for your donation. I hope that resonates for you. It's unbelievable. Hey, let's get into it for Aaron. Will Asia take any actions? Asia's actions towards Aaron this weekend. Asia's actions towards Aaron this weekend. 3 of Cups. For me, this is a card of celebration, hanging out. Ace of Cups. I wouldn't be surprised if you hear from this person this weekend. I wouldn't be surprised if they reach out and want to see you. Give me more for Asia's actions towards Aaron this weekend. Yeah, Ace of Cups, Page of Cups, Three of Cups. I wouldn't be surprised if this person reaches out to you, wants to see you here. It looks like this person definitely has something to say, wants to clear something up. I definitely can see this person reaching out to you. What is this that flew? Here at the Two of Pentacles, I keep getting this in and out energy. Maybe this person was in and out before. Juggling energy. Maybe they, you know, juggling. I feel like this person is trying to explain something, wants to explain something here. Trying to explain why they did something. I can see this person reaching out to you in some type of capacity this week. It looks like this person wants to get your attention, may want to hang out, may want to talk. You may not be expecting it though. Seems like here this person has had a lot going on. Also, I wouldn't be surprised if they were feeling alone. I do see this person reaching out to you, wanting to hang out, wanting to see you. It seems like at the very least there should be some communication. Let's go ahead and get you an oracle. Body's calling for Aaron and Asia. What needs to come out here for Aaron and Asia? What needs to come out here for Aaron and Asia? Suffering in silence. I was picking up on that. This person is going through a lot. For Aaron and Asia. Call or text. Yeah. Not surprised if this person is going to reach out. Aaron and Asia. Playing the field. Be wary though. Playing the field. Maybe they were playing the field before. And now they want to tell you why they was playing the field. You do have setting a date. That doesn't surprise me. Healing work. Can't move on in healing work. Needing closure. Reliving the past. Healing wounds. Opening up again. Anything else? They have obstacles to overcome. I feel like this person here got their karma. But watch out for their red flags and their bad habits. Bottom of the deck is guilt and regret. Alrighty, Aaron, I want to thank you so much for your donation. I hope that resonates for you, love. Alrighty, y'all. I may go live again soon. If I do, it'll probably be early next week. Like maybe Monday. If I do. Or maybe I'll go again later this week. I don't know. I'm not for sure yet. But you can always look on my Instagram for updates. I do want to thank every single one of you for y'all's consistent support. And of course, if you want to book a reading with me, of course, you can always email me at mamawanstarot@gmail.com. Or you can DM me on Instagram _mamawans_. All right, beautiful people, I'm going to go ahead and hop off for the night. Thank you, Chris, for your help. Thank you all for your donations. Y'all be good now, and I'll talk to you guys later.